This video is going to be about black conservative grifters. In the past couple of years, I've noticed this really disturbing trend of just like random black people exploding on YouTube because they're uploading coon conservative content. Like you have your, well, these guys didn't just explode, but they've been around for a while. But you know, you have the Hodge twins, you have Brandon Tatum, you have Kunis Owens, you have are there any more? Who's the other one? Kunis Owens. Who else is there? Brandon Tatum, Kunis Owens. I don't know. I'm tired, so forgive me. But you have some ones. There's someone else I'm really trying to think of. It could be a man or a woman, actually. I don't even know. Who the hell is it? Damn. I don't know. There's a lot of trash on YouTube, so it's not easy to remember everyone. But these people, they just blow up out of nowhere. Like, if you want to be successful as a black person on YouTube, just become a coon. Obviously, I'm not encouraging this, but it's like within a year or two, you'll be successful, and you'll whatever you want in life, you'll pretty much have it. It's such a lucrative grift, and it's like, I get why they do it. I really do, because it's like, yo, they're gonna start making so much money. It's absolutely insane. But I'm really making this video because I've been noticing something very disturbing, and it's that Nick Fuentes, a literal white supremacist, a neo-Nazi, has just been gaining a lot of traction in these spaces, right? Like the whore Candace, she did a interview with Nick, right, where he basically told her to her face that, you're inferior because you're black, and black people never accomplished anything. Your ancestors in Africa, there's a bunch of, I don't know, mud hut living in mud huts, cannibals. You ain't doing anything except bash rocks together, right? Y'all are low IQ. Y'all are just genetically inferior. And she just took it. She didn't even say anything. She didn't even fight back. And we know why. She doesn't know anything, right? I mean, if she had some sort of like self-respect or racial pride, she would have did the research on African history herself. It's something that most people are ignorant of. Or she could have brought on someone who knew these things. There's so many people she could have reached out to. So many, but she didn't. She could have, but she didn't. And, really what it comes down to is the fact that she doesn't care. She's a coon, so she's okay with being spat on. But also, her following consists of self-hating blacks, other people of color who want to be white, and degenerate white people who, I don't know, have biases that they want to be confirmed, but they know they can't say it themselves, or else they'd be accused of being racist. So for her, actually spreading true information about black people or about African history, it's not important. It's not important, so get why. But another thing I want to say is that, like, the Coon twins, the Hodge twins, Kevin and Keith, they're literally bringing this guy Nick on, and he's just saying the most anti-black stuff. Just going deep, into anti-Semitic conspiracy theories, and they're just like, yeah, man, shit. No to say about that, man, shit. That's how they sound. They sound so fucking stupid, but like, they're not even, because Nick is somewhat the Talmud and things. And the Talmud does have some questionable things in it, but anyone who knows what Talmud knows that despite everything it says, all the degenerate stuff it may say, there's a certain way you have to engage in it. Because the Talmud is not necessarily mainstream Jewish opinions. It's a collection of debates and arguments. It'd be the same way if you look at, like, I don't know, you look at a I don't know, like a long ledger of like a group chat from like on Instagram or something, and you see all the things that are said, you have to understand that not everything said is the opinion of everyone in that group chat, right? It's just an amalgamation of everything that people in that group chat feel. In the same way, the Talmud is an amalgamation of different debates, had between rabbis and Jewish scholars throughout the ages. You know what I mean? But Nick, as I said, is a Nazi, so he doesn't. He benefits very little by adding that sort of nuance. Because with that sort of nuance, he can't depict Jewish people as an enemy that he wants to. So it's in his best interest to just completely ignore any nuance, right, about this topic. It's the same thing that Nick does with black people. Um, his whole ideology falls apart if black people have the same intelligence as white people, right? His whole ideology falls apart if he admits that black people are completely capable, uh, of self-sufficiency, of self-reliance. It just falls apart, because his whole thing is about, we need to protect the white demographic. We need to protect, what's it called? White demographic majority. And, because other races, but particularly black people, are of lesser intelligence. So, if you allow too many blacks to come in and start race mixing, or, becoming the majority, then society will fall apart because these low IQ people don't know how to run things. That's essentially what Nick believes. Um, and I know he'll say he's not a white supremacist, but I don't have time for nonsense. Like, bro, you are one, all right? Just say, like, what are we doing? Like, oh my God, I can't take the nonsense. Oh, I mean, I do believe other races are inferior, but I'm not a quote unquote supremacist. Why would you want to call me that? Maybe because you are one. The fuck. Anyway, but I don't know where I'm going with this, but just just the black conservatives. Like, here's the thing. Here's what I want to say about the black conservatives. Like, there's nothing wrong with calling out black people and the issues affecting the black community. There's nothing wrong with that, and that's good. Every community should do that. Obviously, every community should do that. A community that can self-reflect is one that is bound for success. But I would say the issue comes when all you do is promote the negative stuff in the community. You never talk about any of the positive things. But also, you don't criticize any other community in the same intensity that you do with your community. These black conservatives basically never, ever, ever criticize anything other people do or that white people do. They just don't. They just don't. And even if you do get on the topic somehow, they find some way to excuse what some other people do or make it not as bad, even if it's the same thing. Even if it's the same thing. Really, what this comes down to is greed and self-hate. They hate themselves, typically, or they're just greedy. They want some money. They just want some money because they want the donations and everything. Okay, fine. But come on, don't sell your people out, in the process of this. It's a very degenerate thing. Like it's not good. But I mean that's it really. I have nothing else to say. The reason I sound so weird, I'm laying on the floor right now. Um, I don't know why I just I have a pillow. I'm laying on a pillow. And yeah, but thank you for watching.